the studio space, and so I decided to start prototyping it and getting something set up that I think would be fun. And to start with, I'm working on the background. So got a ton of different lights that I've collected over the years for different things. And I'm gonna experiment with getting this kind of background radiation or background glow right. So over here, I have the snowboard I was on when I nearly killed myself. And I kind of keep that there as a reminder that life is a gift. Over here, I have the oldest Apple t-shirt I've so far been able to find. I believe it's an original. I hope it's an original, but it basically says Mac does more. Over here is just some cool artwork that I think was fed to me by the Instagram algorithm. And this is some kind of interesting multicolored table light that I believe you can kind of change around with this. So yeah, I just want to try and create an interesting background now that I see the vertical. Makes me want to add some lights and some vibes into the ceiling, because that should make it like a lot more interesting to look at. But yeah, I noticed that all of the compelling YouTubers, background is so important to what they do. And they also care a lot about the foreground light. And I can kind of get a sense of how this works here. So look, a lot less room. Here we go. That gets rid of the wrinkles, but it's a bit intense. Maybe something like that, I don't know. But yeah, this is all a bit of interest for me. I haven't spent a lot of time capturing things. Here we go. So put this down. There we go, the light and the dark. Yeah, but basically my goal is to create a little space where I can just come, lock in, and share things. I've found this particularly useful as a way to kind of get ideas out of my head, and also just to get back on the YouTube game. There are some people who follow this and seem to appreciate it, so I want to try and do a better job. Can't promise to do it all the time, but I know that if I use my phone as the main studio, that I always have with me, and there's no excuse not to just kick things off. So yeah, the other thing I'm thinking a lot about is how to create a space where you can be like a really good guest. So if you are invited on a podcast, what's the optimum setup? And I think a big part of that is some kind of mic. So got to figure out how to hook this microphone up to myself. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I can connect this to the phone as well. But yeah, that's the basic idea, is to create a little vibe in here, and play with all these different tools, see what works. And hello. So I can see the light already looks a bit strange. And get this working. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the background. It's kind of fun. I think the ceiling and the mic and a few other bits and bobs need some work. All right, cheers. Let's go.